Welcome in, everybody. We got a pretty hot matchup here to start off the day in the SMO Any Percent Open Division A. We have the semifinals between Duckable and Wuxwu. My name is Saren. In the booth with me, I do have Mulan, otherwise known as Melon to most of you. Melon, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Had a wonderful day so far. Very excited to see this matchup.
Yeah,
Hoping for a nice clean match.
I'm also very eager to view Mario. We do have Duckable and Wuxwu in the booth. I guess we'll start with Duck. Duck, how are you feeling?
I am nervous and tired, so a great combination.
Perfect. Excellent. What about you, Wuxwu?
Exactly the same, pretty much. I'm also tired and pretty nervous, but it's better than last time. Last time I was pretty nervous, but it's a bit better this time. We'll see how it actually is when I start the run.
Excellent. Well, hopefully the race nerves will get shed pretty quickly, but both of you seem eager to race, so let's go ahead and ready up in the race time lobby, get things started. Good luck to both of you.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, so obviously the semifinals here are going to have a pretty close matchup. Both of them having pretty sick PBs. Does Wuxwu really have a 10010 now? Jeez.
Yeah, they go fast.
That's pretty nuts.
Been seeing lots of improvement.
Yeah, I think we saw 2 sub-hours yesterday, which is kind of crazy. I saw on the Discord at least. Kind of nuts.
Yep. Hopefully these runners can get that too soon. It would be very epic to see.
Yeah, we're going to have near 100 people with the sub-hour pretty soon. I feel like it's getting kind of insane. I remember we were like getting super excited over having like 30 sub-hours like last year, and now we're at like 57, I think, now.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty nuts. All right, and it's time to get started here. So now is the part of the run where we joke about DSTA and talk about Cap Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, those are my favorite parts.
Yep. Mandatory.
What is your favorite part about DSTA?
Oh man, I think the nut part is my favorite part. Where's the seed? Is it a seed or a nut?
It's
I guess
a
it's
seed.
the same thing. I mean, is an acorn a nut?
I wasn't going to call it out.
Is an acorn a nut? That's my question. I think it's a nut, technically. I think I'm right.
I think the game refers to them as seeds, because we do also have more acorn types of things.
Are nuts seeds? Is my question to you.
Oh.
Acorns are nuts. Okay, Slacio is a nut expert in the chat, so I'm gonna have to default to Slacio. Definitely not just because he agrees with me.
I don't think the thing we plant in sand is an acorn, though.
Well, it's some sort of nut, right?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's very large.
Seed is a very broad term.
It is indeed a very broad term, but both players here crushing the frog room here. It's pretty sick angulations. Looks like both are obviously going to go for left side vault setup from Wuxwu. Duckable doing a bit of a backup-ish triple jump. It does get it while Wuxwu falls down, so vault setup not working out this time. Vault left side supporters are in shambles currently.
Yeah, unfortunate, since I think it is the less common one. I'm not sure about like the time difference, but I think it's really close with how fast they are.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard to determine whether or not it's a nut or a seed, because what is the plant we're even growing? It literally grows like a golden orb that sprouts into a power moon. So I don't know if that's a real plant, to be honest.
After all, this is the Mario game.
Tree seed. Tree seeds are acorns. Or nuts in general. here we have both players not doing FMS. Real big shocker. I was expecting to see some 1.0 perhaps today, but I guess both players playing on 1.3. Kind of weird.
I think that would be really cool to see. Has that happened before in one of these tournaments where people just went on 1.0?
Oh my god, what's his name? Runs on 1.0 guy. What is his name? I'm blanking so hard. There's literally a guy, his name was something, and then he had in parentheses runs on 1.0 in his Discord for like a year. I just don't remember his name.
No clue.
But yeah, we have
So
had
sorry.
1.0 players in these tournaments after 1.3 came out, which is kind of poggers, kind of epic.
It's really cool.
God, what is his name? I'm like actually upset I can't remember.
I'm a little bit upset that we're not seeing any DSSs, but I understand. It's okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a resurgence in DSS. I mean, it's a pretty sick time save, and I don't know. I feel like people are more consistent with it than they think. Dance is the only real like DSS believer, I feel like, in history.
Yeah.
As both players defeat the gelatinous Madame Brutal with toothpaste hair. I hate her design so much. I think I mentioned this every single time I'm on commentary, but I absolutely hate Madame Brutal. She's disgusting.
Do you? Why?
Just everything about her design is like, I feel like it's just made, she's just designed to be hated.
I mean, fair. I wouldn't say it's a great boss.
Yeah, left
To
side.
be fair,
Left side was a fail for Wuxwu.
I'm not a fan of most bosses in this game.
Well, you don't like the fat rabbit boss that throws up on you? That's my favorite one.
Not particularly, no. I like how you said your favorite one, but you don't even know the name.
Wait, what? I know the name. You think I don't know the name of the fat rabbit boss that pukes on you?
Yeah. Why else would you call it the
think I'm a
fat rabbit boss that pukes on you?
For more descriptive words.
That's a very good point.
Melon is accusing me of being a second-rate commentator, and I'm not going to stand for it. Unacceptable.
Luke. Alright, usually you're the one who's bullying me, so, you know, they gotta even it out a little.
I am not a bully, okay? Fake news. False information being spread as Wuxwu. Missing left side, having that little deficit just continue on here throughout Cascade Kingdom. Neither player really having any remarkable things happening to them so far in the run, besides that left side miss, but we are headed into Sand Kingdom. So the intensity is going to get turned up a bit. There's a lot more movement involved. Will we see platform clip? That is the big question.
That's a very good question.
I think platform clips are becoming extremely standard now. I mean, most players at this level are going for reverse Jaxi anyways, so switching up the route a little bit. Platform clip doesn't seem too difficult. I feel like it's more about managing the cycles really than like the difficulty of the clip or the out-of-bounds movement.
But we are seeing a reverse town from Wuxwu. Gonna be
Very
trying
powerful.
to save a little bit of time here over Duck. Catching up, hopefully.
Yeah, I like the reverse town movement a lot. It feels like it flows a lot better. The only thing about it that obviously is pretty rough is grabbing the bird after the pipe here. It's just a little bit weird.
Yeah, that is a very tight jump, but hopefully Wuxwu is going to make it work.
Oh no!
Oh,
Unfortunately, taking a bit of a tumble. So obviously Duckable has already gotten that moon. She's just going to roll on through, grab the Dune moon here. Very cool. And going to be rolling into the ruins. Both players probably going to go for that backflip. I used to do a side flip here. Oh my god, Wuxwu doing the side flip. Wuxwu is braver than me.
yeah. I'm a side flip enjoyer.
Oh my gosh, I used to do it because I was like, oh man, this feels cool. It's probably fast, and then you just miss it, and then it just feels terrible. Side flips in this game are very strange.
Yeah, there is a very high likelihood of getting like a value dive or something out of a side flip.
It's just weird. Like it's hard to like recognize the angle you have, I guess.
Yeah, Wuxwu does seem to be going for the platform flip as well.
Beautiful. So a little bit of route divergence. Duckable going for the sort of classic sound route now. The higher level sand route, of course, but still doing that reverse jacksie. He's going to be doing things a little out of order, and obviously Wuxwu going to be grabbing the Sphinx Moon instead of the Notes Moon. Nice reverse jacksie from Wuxwu, and Duckable going to be breaking that box, wrapping up the reverse jacksie movement. So we'll see what kind of cycle Wuxwu gets. Looks like he's been pretty tight with the movement, so it should be okay here. Ooh, could be close, could be close. Yeah, alright, we're good.
Quite a comfortable cycle. Getting that clip, definitely saving time with that route.
And looking pretty cool. That's the important part.
Oh yeah, get a look cool while doing it.
So we'll see just how much time Wuxwu ends up making up here. Unfortunately, not getting the clean reverse town movement with the bird. So looks like we're still going to be pretty dang close. That route saves a lot of time. Actually taking the lead. That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. I was not expecting that.
Definitely about a 5-second difference.
Does anybody know how much that route saves, like, optimally?
I actually don't know.
Any statisticians in the chat?
Imagine not knowing everything about the video game that there is to know.
Kind of cringe. 3 to 5, really. Huh.
3 to 5. Okay.
Yeah, comparing routes is really, really difficult because obviously people do different movements with, you know, between players. So comparing one route to one route is pretty difficult unless you're like grinding out the segments and comparing side by side. But either way, heading into Lake Kingdom with pretty much the same deficit. I think a little bit less of a lead for Wuxwu than Duckable had going into Sand, but we'll see what happens here, as late clip can be a bit trolly.
That sure is one way to put it. Hopefully these runners, you know, they have been doing it for quite a while, so...
There's no way it only saves 2 seconds.
Wuxwu with a nice quick clip.
Yeah, Duckable not too slow either. She definitely got out of bounds pretty quickly. Had a little bit more issues lining it up, but Wuxwu just holding on to that slight lead here. Rest of Lake Kingdom, I would be extremely shocked if there's any sort of lead changes happening. Would be a little bit concerning.
There are always things that you can mess up, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bonking on the wall, I guess they're going for the moon.
Yeah.
Missing Dilly P skip. Dilly P skip's a lot easier with late clip route, though. He definitely turns his head a lot less, coming out from like a more of a indirect angle.
Would you mind explaining Dilly P skip to me?
Yeah, so Dilly P skip is when you skip by Dilly P's nose when he turns it towards you, because Dilly P is really, really fast. That nose turns really quickly. If you swim too close to the sun or Dilly P's nose, he can just turn that nose and you just bonk into it and get a fierce fish bonk.
I see.
I woke up today with the worst old man cough ever. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even been commentating. Or going outside, so there's no way I'm sick. Kind of weird. I guess that's what happens when you don't flex your vocal cords. You literally don't speak to people for like weeks. I guess I talk to people in the waiting room. I guess that counts, right? That's social interaction,
like,
right?
5 minutes of social interaction per day is enough.
That's healthy. Oh goodness. So we are headed into the Wooded Kingdom, and this is probably the easiest kingdom. I don't think anything could possibly go wrong here. No big time loss possibilities or anything like that, except for, you know, like 20 to 30 seconds from nut clip, or some sort of disastrous deep woods fall, which we never see.
Oh, basically you just get 16 moons and leave. It's that easy.
How many deep woods have you even seen in these tournaments? I think, am I the only person who's gotten deep woods? Please don't tell me that I'm the only person that's gotten deep woods in this tournament.
I haven't seen any, but I also haven't seen every race, so...
Oh no. Alright, let's not get the stats team on that one. Stats team, please do not look into this matter. Wuxwu gonna be going for nut clip route with the tree, of course. Duckable gonna be doing the same thing. I would be extremely shocked to see anything else at this level.
Yeah, the only big difference at this point that you could do is like some of the triple jump moon clips, which are very precise and not recommended to anyone, really.
Wait, where do you triple jump moon clip in Wooded?
In the maze and in flooded pipes.
Oh, yeah, in the maze. Oh, you can do it in flooded pipes.
Ooh.
That's big brain. Yeah, but Wuxwu did miss nut clip there, so that's actually a huge benefit for the Duckable fans in the chat room, gaining quite a bit of time. This backup route isn't super slow, but when you're at this level, you know, 20-30 seconds, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, the big difference really is Wuxwu not getting that out of bounds moon, meaning that he will have to get the story moon.
Yeah, cutscenes are super fun.
Yeah, I love cutscenes in my video games. Speedruns.
I'm gonna be super honest. I was literally talking on my stream the other day. I did a 1-no reset race for some reason, and I was talking about how I wish that there was no cutscene skips in this game and you just had to watch the cutscenes. I think it would be great. I think it would be so fantastic.
It would be so painful.
Why?
Even more than
The
it
cutscenes
already
in
is.
this game is great. They're fantastic.
Every time you start a run,
Duckable,
you have
no.
to wait for...
Oh my god.
It's fine.
It's fine. She just rolled out on the railing. It's totally cool. No
What's
scare.
worrying about?
Yeah, so it looks like Wuxwu has caught up here, but you gotta keep in mind, 1 moon down, has to collect the story moon, and you gotta watch a cutscene for that, so... Duckable's just gonna cruise on by. Go for the vault backup here. A bit unfortunate, but not a huge deal.
Curious what kind of FRS Wuxwu is going for here. There's a lot of options.
Oh, okay. Gonna go for the roll cancel boost one. Not quite getting the speed, but then backing it up to a kind of standard triple jump. Okay. That was close. Yes, Wuxwu did fail in that clip. Had to go for the backup route.
Happens to the best of us.
Alright, so Wuxwu here, climbing up the tower, grabbing a couple moons. Still going to go for that spiritless shenanigans here at the end. Oh my gosh, Duckable taking a dive off the edge. What even just happened? Into deep woods. I wasn't even sure what was going to happen there.
Oh.
Duckable hooking it up. I'm
That
no
is-
longer the deep woods master. I have a friend.
Is she gonna get a second moon here? I hope so.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like we do know the backup route, which is pretty epic. So we're just going to go ahead and get a couple moons down here. And then we are going to...
grabbing the timer.
Yeah, grow a seed, climb up, and then warp back to the Odyssey. So, realistically, I think we're going to be kind of even coming out of here. I think Wuxwu will be in a slight lead, but it's not going to be huge, right?
Yeah.
Considering there's a deep
as
woods
long
going
as
on.
Duck knows which plant to... which nut to do the thing in.
I mean, I'm going to be really honest. I don't know the route here very well, but...
not the correct one.
It's fine. It's fine.
Does mean she will have to take an extra warp.
It's fine. Wait, an extra warp?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna warp to the Odyssey. There is a pot that leads you straight to the Odyssey.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Deep Woods is not the most familiar thing for most players in any percent, so...
Yeah.
I think we can give her a bit of a pass there. I think that was a pretty good representation of what to do when you get into Deep Woods.
For sure.
But yeah, another lead change. So pretty much every kingdom we've had a lead change or two. That one had two. Hopefully no lead changes in Cloud. That would be a little bit interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
That was pretty much the one spot where it could happen. So Wuxwu making it over the gap there. Can be a bit trolly, can be a bit difficult, depending on what strat you're going for to clear the gap. Trying to go too fast, it's pretty easy to fall into that pit, but Wuxwu doing the fast hats at this level, probably not going to miss any, but we'll see.
Wuxwu also did manage to get that lovely Strav manip, making sure that hat is in the right spot. I love to see it. Yeah, Duckable unfortunately not able to do the same. So it's quite a hard strat, really. Not a lot of people know about it, but it can really work out.
So we're talking about lead changes. If there's any kingdom that is prone to creating lead changes, I would say that Lost is probably one of them. Wuxwu here, going for a pretty quick meme tree skip setup. Guessing we're going to see the same on a Duckable as... Oh my goodness, that was a really close dive to the edge.
Yeah, while Lost is a kingdom where a lot can go wrong, I do think it has some of the coolest movement in Odyssey. As well as some really cool tricks like the reverse torpedo and cage triple, which we might see here. Very epic.
I'm disappointed. I wanted to see a Klepto or two.
Duck,
Oh!
please.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said
Can't
anything.
handle these attacks.
I thought we were out of the woods.
I thought
I mean-
the cage triple already looked scary.
I mean, we are out of the wooded kingdom, but yeah. I don't know if you listened to Eden's commentary on your races, but
I
I think we had like 7 out of the woods puns.
I'm glad I did not listen.
Yeah, they seemed pretty proud of themselves. I'm not sure if chat was very proud. Alright, so Wuxwu here, cruising through Night Metro. Grabbing the sandwich girder moon, moving on. Of course, cutting all the corners possible, rolling off the edge there. Ooh, okay, that's terrifying. Wuxwu's had a lot of close encounters with edges. Kind of scary. Sometimes runners do that on purpose, though, like particularly that railing heading into City Hall. I always see people dive right onto the edge of the railing, and it's just like, why?
Oh. I mean, yeah, before City Hall, there's a couple of robos that you can do, and they're really free. They just look scary.
Everything in this game looks scary. Everything in this game is scary.
Especially Mario.
Mario? Wait, what's scary about Mario?
He's possessed by a hat ghost.
I mean, kind of everybody is in this Mario for some reason. Okay, okay. Duckable. Going fast. Gaming. That's some nice City Hall movement. Look at his proportions. Yeah, he does have some pretty interesting proportions. Especially when compared to other humans.
Maybe the humans in Odyssey are just huge. Who knows?
Ratchet and Clank is dope. I need to play Ratchet and Clank. I remember playing it as a kid, but I never like beat it or owned it. This Wuxwu gets like one of the nicest patterns you can get. Just a circle. It's just a circle. Which means that Duckable is probably going to get a pattern that crosses over itself 3 times.
Those are truly the best ever.
Oh, no. They actually got good patterns, both of them. 1 missed bubble, 2 missed bubbles. Okay, fine.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Wuxwu going for the dram here. Oh my gosh, getting it. I think that's one of the hardest drafts in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Insane
that
gaming.
is literally called the Impossible Dram.
I'm gonna start calling that Impossible Dram.
The Metro Impossible Dram. Wuxwu just way too fast. The taxi is nowhere to be seen.
Wuxwu is pretty fast. Duckable actually falling behind a little bit. I think the deep woods might have got to her brain a little bit, unfortunately. It's hard to like keep playing high octane full force, but she's doing a pretty good job. We're definitely not falling super behind or anything like that. It's just like, how do you recover from that, right? You're already a minute down almost in PB versus your opponent. You are located in the deep woods.
You have to do some very quick thinking to get out. And also get the moons.
Oh man, Duckable also got Impossible Dram? What the heck?
These runners must be crazy good.
I just noticed that the crosswalk signs just have a question mark on them. Imagine, imagine you like, just like get to a crosswalk, you're like an intersection, you're like, alright, I just want to safely cross this 4-lane intersection, and you just hit the button, and it's just question mark? It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Now
what?
Guess I'll just run, I guess.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
I'm glad the name is catching on.
Alright, Wuxwu grabbing the dumpster moon here. Quick dive back into the moon. No fear. I am so scared of that jump back to swaying in the breeze. That is one of my biggest feared moons in Day Metro. It's so easy just to dive past it if you're trying to go fast. Wuxwu with a pretty good accurate climb there. Going to be roll boosting down to the pool moon. That's a pretty sweet optimization, I gotta say. I've tried it a couple times. It is as hard as it looks.
It is a very cool spin pound. So yeah, Wuxwu able to skip the Luigi hint art there because of the coins he got in Sphinx Room.
Oh, and Duckable. Duckable is like fulfilling all of my prophecies today. I said nobody else has gotten Deep Woods in a tournament race. She went to Deep Woods. I say how hard it is to get swaying in the breeze, diving back to it. She puts it on display. I really appreciate Duckable really beefing up my commentary today.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Duck will appreciate it, but you know, I can't have everyone be happy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, she is not gonna make that. Oh no. It's okay, we just wanted to get the Luigi hint art early. Just take the umbrella.
Oh,
take the umbrella.
Just take the umbrella.
Take the umbrella. Okay. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where Wuxwu got this lead. I mean, there's a couple of different things that have happened to Duckable, but I don't think it's been any one thing. I mean, it's really easy to be like, oh, the Deep Woods, but, I mean, Wuxwu missed Nut Clip, so it's not like, you know, that was like a huge, like, deficit or anything like that. But things do add up.
Wuxwu also getting a lost and a Day Metro gold.
Oh, that's
pretty crazy.
Duckable opting not to go for the second spin on the pole. I wonder if she normally does that. And Wuxwu getting the soggy overalls. You hate to hear it. Actually considering for the next open tournaments to ban soggy overalls, because they just sound gross.
Like, how are you gonna do seaside if you can't touch the water?
Well, it's fine to touch the water, but rolling after touching the water is banned. Because then it makes nasty sloshing sounds. Imagine if you were wearing, like, long johns and overalls. I don't know, maybe you, like, live in, like, the 1950s and you're a farmer or something. And you jump in a pool of water and start rolling around. Like, imagine how that would feel. I don't want to think about that.
Not great.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. And if I don't like it, it should be banned, I think. I think that's how that works.
I mean, you are the dictator and overlord of the CCG, so yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
True. Oh, very nice from Duckable, leaving a nice shelter for Toad to live in there. Beautiful stuff.
The moon is called Captain Toad is chilly, so like he's already cold.
Oh no, but removing more of the snow shelter on this from Simpson away. A little bit of a miscalculation there, perhaps. You hate to see it.
So yeah, Wuxwu did barely get a sub 30 Day Metro exit with 29:59.92.
I have no reference to know if that's good or bad, but
It is if you get a really good second half, you can sub-hour that.
Really? So Wuxwu could
Yes.
sub-hour with a missed nut clip. That is kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Alright, so Duckable traversing the blowy Joey room here. Wuxwu had a pretty clean one. Definitely didn't have any huge spills. And Duckable actually kind of crushing it here in the blowy Joey room. I don't think I've seen any real mistakes, just clean movement. Not grabbing the cameraman net, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. Wuxwu pretty much the entire Goomba room ahead here, so 2 moon lead for Wuxwu. We are heading up to Snowdram. Potential point of weakness. Something to call out. Not seeing any blesses or curses in the chat, so chat is apparently ambiguous on whether or not we want to see failures in this run. I can respect that.
I just think chat doesn't want to be held accountable.
I mean, if you bless the run, I mean, you did your best, right? If you curse the
That is
run,
true.
then you can definitely be held accountable. Very nice vectoring from Wuxwu there. I wasn't even worried. Oh my goodness, what is happening? I've
Oh.
never seen a runner do that. I don't
Okay.
think. I don't think I've ever
That
seen that.
is... Yep.
I mean, if you're gonna fail Snowdram, that is the way to fail it.
I
Oh man,
suppose
Surfire.
so.
Surfire. Okay, I see what happened now. Surfire coming with the curse to run in the chat room. Excellent
Oh,
job,
yeah, that would
Surfire.
explain it.
That button is very powerful. And reminder, this is a pretty important match because not only is this tournament single elimination, but this is also the semifinals match. So whoever ends up winning this race is going to make it into the finals of the A division, which is kind of a huge deal. Everybody in the A division is pretty cracked. I mean, to put it in perspective, everybody in Division S has sub-hour. So this is everybody that's either on the cusp of sub-hour or just generally insanely good at the game.
Yeah, Yo-Yo, the first finalist of this division, actually just got sub-hour yesterday.
True. Yeah, I think there's 2 people that in Division A have gotten sub-hour now, right? Leptite is also in Division A, I believe, or was.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah. Had an unfortunate race round 1 and got eliminated in the first round, but still definitely a sick gamer.
Absolutely.
No, the sub-hour was not during a race, it was just during normal PB attempts. But like I was blown away that we had enough people to form a tournament outside of the already qualified league participants that all have sub-hour, and now we have people that have sub-hour in Division A. Next year we're gonna have Division S and A be all sub-hour someday. It's gonna be crazy.
Goodness.
Imagine.
Imagine having sub-hour and not qualifying for Division S.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I remember like before we were like, oh man, we almost have enough, you know, to have all sub-hours in the league. This is crazy. Like we only have a couple 100s. And you know, that was 12 people last few years, so now we have enough to have, oh my gosh, that plus 16. Okay, Duckable taking a bit of a spill here in the Gushin room, unfortunate. We might end up renaming the divisions next year to like character or like kingdom names or something like that, because at some point we're going to be getting into like F territory for divisions. I don't know if I want to put someone in Division F. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I mean, A, it's kind of rude.
A.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's no way that doesn't clip back in. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Both runners actually got the clip.
Yeah.
This is very epic.
Yeah. I started opening my mouth to say that both runners got fish dip, and then I saw the inbounds momentum. Legendary Eagle Guardian Master Division. I can't wait.
What is this? A race time room name?
Sometimes I get race time rooms and I'm like, Monka TOS, dude. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
It's like-
for real.
Things that I don't even want to say on the stream. Goomba dude, honestly, I kind of want to make him like Goomba Division and like Brutal Division. Brutal Division would be dope because it's like, it sounds like brutal. Like in the Brutal Division, you're like hella metal, you know?
Yeah.
The Star Bomba Division. Dram Division. Very nice salt triple though from Wuxwu though. Oh yeah, the Blowy Joey division would be pretty sick. Troy, you're right. Duckable division. We just run VODs of Duckable's past runs against each other. It'd be like those like Mario Party CPU tournaments, except for just Duckable.
Oh yeah.
Wuxwu's already beaten 4 best times on the stat sheet in this race. That is crazy. Is that real? What times have he beaten? That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, obviously there's not a lot of races. It's not like the league where we're like, okay, we've done 8 billion races. So there's not as much stats to go off of, but that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, considering he golded Lost and Damager, I would assume those two. But don't know about the others.
Oh man, another Curse to Run redemption in chat, so keep your eyes peeled. There is going to be some saucy content coming up here shortly. Ooh, nice roll cancel around the corner. Roll cancels are so cool. Roll cancels are like, every time I see a cool one, I'm like, I wish I could do that. And then I try to do it, and then I just like look like a moron. I just like throw my
you
cap.
just have to spend like 2,000 hours in the game, and then you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I have so many speedrunning projects. I'm definitely not spending that much time in this game. I'm happy to have sub 110. I think sub 110 in this game is sick. I think if you get sub 110,
absolutely.
You tried. You did your due diligence. You had fun. No need to go further. It is pretty hard to get to. I'm not trying to undersell it. I think it took me like a few weeks to grind my time down to that. I already had like a 112 or something before that, so it's not like it's like free or anything. Alright, so nice cycle here from Wuxwu. Gonna be grabbing the lava bubble with Cappy right after grabbing the moon. Very fancy camera manipulation shenanigans. We'll see how Forks goes. Forks is not the easiest room in the world. It's not super hard at a high level. Obviously, you got some pretty cool moves you're throwing out there. Very nice from Wuxwu, though. We have seen players at extremely high levels, though, lose races pretty much because of Forks room. Like, it doesn't happen a lot, but when it does happen, it's typically you're like really high up, and then you have to fall all the way down, and then redo the room again. Like, it's such a heartbreaking mistake when it happens.
So I'm definitely going to steal that side flip from Wuxwu.
Yeah, I did notice the side flip again.
Really like that strat.
Wuxwu, perhaps disappointing dance here. Stuck a bit in a cheese cavern. How will he escape? That is the question. Probably gonna have to recapture.
I'm very curious how.
Oh, going out the backside. Okay.
Yeah. I have no clue how he broke the backside, but not the block above.
the lever.
Maybe there's no cheese there normally? I have no idea. I think there is.
Sure there is.
We're gonna have to get some scientists on this one.
I think that truly was the cheese ever.
The cheese ever. Yes. Okay, so that lava bubble right there, how do you get that every time? Because I feel like it's just random that I get that, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong or right.
You just spin pound and roll cancel.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, I don't do that, so that's probably why it's super inconsistent for me. I just feel like sometimes it like jumps out faster. I don't know.
Interesting. I have no clue.
I'm gonna start some lava bubble conspiracies. Alright, Duck. How is the cheese gonna look from Duck? Lots of pans flying everywhere. Pretty fast though. Pretty good cheese, honestly.
Is going to recapture the pan brodo.
Yeah. Dan still would not be proud of either of these cheeses, but I think Duckables was respectable. A little bit RNG heavy, but
It's okay.
yeah, that's actually the big conspiracy behind it all. Please don't tell anybody, but I actually made this channel just so I could get access to top runners like Mulan to ask them questions.
Yes. I truly am the top runner ever. Totally.
Mulan would never answer my questions in a Discord DM or like a voice call or in the stream.
Nah.
This is the only way I can do it. Sorry.
They hate helping out people.
Yeah. Typical Mulan. Oh, that is a fierce bonk from Duckable there. You're going to try to save it. Climbing up the side. Very nice. Very something. Alright, it didn't happen. We're moving on.
Nothing ever happened. Just randomly lost 2 health points. That's okay.
Oh, Wuxwu taking a bonk on a sword there. Those swords are in like the worst spot. I hate them so much. I just, in general, I hate the movement up to this wire. Like, it's just so weird.
It's the absolute worst.
Yeah, I never really know what to do, so I just end up like getting up to the stairs and then kind of like letting the camera turn a tiny bit and then roll boosting up the stairs, because otherwise I just end up bonking like 4 times.
Yeah, there's also like a spin pad you can buffer during the starting cutscenes. Like, how? Why? Can we not?
I don't know. Alright, so, Wuxwu. Gonna be finishing up the Final Fantasy Dragon fight. Very cool stuff.
No, there's another cycle. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. My brain turned off. It was Ruined Kingdom, I'm sorry.
It truly is Ruined Kingdom, so I suppose that means that we can tell you to follow the runners, because they are very cool and skilled at the video games.
I'm a big fan of runners in general.
I love running. You know who else can run fast, Saren?
Sanic.
True, but that's not the answer I was looking for,
Oh.
unfortunately.
What is the answer you're looking for?
People who are taking part in the SMO Pro League.
The SMO Leaguer.
SMO League, yeah. That definitely didn't confuse it with the SM64 one. I would never.
Yeah, I mostly shout out one of the leagues and then accidentally plug the other league in the chat for some reason. I guess I'm just trying to bait people to donate to the wrong prize pool. But people who donate to the prize pool are pretty cool, contrary to the fact that we, for some reason, bully people who contribute to the prize pool. We do appreciate it. We obviously don't have the big gamer numbers in Super Mario Odyssey viewership to attract title sponsors and that sort of thing. But the community is generous enough to throw in some money here and there, help out the runners a bit. You know, they'd be playing these tournaments without prize pools. I mean, none of these tournaments for the qualifiers for the league have any prize pools, but it is nice for the upper echelon, give them a little bit more motivation to grind, have something in there for the prize pods. It's pretty cool. I like it. Appreciate it. And Matcherino is super based, because I don't have to touch anybody's money. That's my favorite part about it. That's like the big reason why, like the first time I ever ran a tournament on Twitch for speedrunning, I was like, I'm gonna run like a prize pool, like contribution thing, like people can give bits and stuff. And then I had like 2 tournaments going on at the same time, and people were donating bits, and I'm just like, how do I keep track of this? Like, how do I, like, I literally like had to like keep like a notepad like document and like write down like numbers, and like that's way too much effort. I like this better.
This definitely seems like a better system.
Also, things like international taxes, something I don't understand. I also know how to do that. That's also pretty cool. Or just taxes in general. Let's just take off the international part. Let's be real. I don't understand taxes either.
Yeah, no, we just want to run cool epic races, all right?
When tax season comes around, I literally just like go to like online and I'm like, free online tax filing app. And then I put in the things it tells me to put in, and it's like, do you want to do any custom stuff? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. No. Whatever doesn't get me sued by the government. I'm chilling. Very nice charts from Wuxwu though. Cruising through the Bowser Kingdom so far. Duckable coming up to Birdram. Unfortunately, gonna skip Birdram. I'm disappointed. Reezy would be sad.
It's just slow. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's not slow.
It kind of is though.
A little bit upset from the Birdram slander, but I guess I'll continue to keep commentating with Mulan regardless.
I mean, you're not gonna be upset that I'm a topper first enjoyer, are you?
I gotta go. I'm sorry. At least Wuxwu has taste. Trying to go for Sarbamba. Not quite nabbing it.
Very epic first-person strats from Wuxwu.
Taxes are neat because it becomes a fun little challenge to optimize. Alright, just so everybody has context, Hollow Pinecone is a Where's Waldo NES speedrunner, so if you were confused by that statement, I hope that clears things up.
That just... There's just so many more questions now.
Shoutouts to Where's Waldo NES speedruns, to be honest. Why do I feel... Okay, every time I ever talk about, like, setting up showcases, I feel like Hala, like, mentions Where's Waldo for the NES. I feel like we did a Where's Waldo NES showcase at some point. Is that real? Did that happen? Or am I just imagining this?
I have no clue.
Has it just been suggested so many times that it got manifested into my brain as like a real memory? Like, first to 20 Waldos. I love it. Is Where Waldo is randomized? That's actually a good question. Is Where Waldo is randomized, and Where's Waldo for the NES? That's a great question. Oh, Sarbamba from Duckable.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wuxwu almost going through the pipe without the moon, but
I was so distracted by Where's Waldo that I almost missed the Sorbomba. That would have been tragic. He's a distracting man. He's got some dashing looks, you know.
I want to see this tournament happen now.
I know. I unironically want to watch Where's Waldo.
It's like great content.
Chat's like not even interested in this mech fight right now. Everybody's just fully invested in the Where's Waldo tournament. We were talking about those big title sponsors before. I think that's what they're looking for as well. I think honestly that's the future. We need to stop doing Super Mario. We need to stop doing Zelda. Jack and Daxter, just cancel that tournament. We know what we really want.
Yeah.
Right, the Australian internet RNG there. A little bit poor for Duckable, but oh my goodness, almost missing the moon as well. We've had a lot of people missing Krate's moon and just rolling through the pipe.
Yeah, imagine doing that. That would be so weird.
That would be cringe. If you do that, you'd definitely be cringe. Wait, how would you do a full-length Where's Waldo audiobook? Would you just list all the things in the image? Just be like, ice cream truck. Man with funny hat. That's not Waldo. But kind of looks like Waldo. Put this towards the Where's Waldo pool. Alright, I'll put it in my notepad. I'm opening my spreadsheets right now. Taxes are Mongolian. You actually have to follow the Cool Cat Gang on TikTok in order to join the Where's Waldo tournament. So just go ahead and go there if you want to consume content. I mean, join the Where's Waldo tournament. I used to
Shock unfortunately fell off, Miss TA.
No, that didn't happen. You're looking at the wrong feed right now. This is actually just an illusion.
Okay.
Duck would never mess up a speedrun.
True. That's why she secretly has some hour already. At the perfect 5606.
Splatoon 3 Category Extensions IL Tutorial Tournament. Are those real? Like words?
That doesn't sound real.
Oh, okay, I understand. It's just it's the individual level, the tutorial. I understand. Splatoon speedruns are unironically sick. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not super like interested in the Splatoon multiplayer, but I'm honestly kind of interested in like playing through the actual like campaign of that game for some reason. Like all the Splatoons are kind of dope. We do have Wuxwu here finishing up the route here, going into the cathedral. Going to be breaking up a wedding for some reason. Looks like a rather happy couple. I'm not sure why Mario's doing this, but kind of a jerk. Oh, Wuxwu getting the hat stolen back. This could be the comeback that Duckable needs. Oh, unfortunately, stolen Bowser's Kingdom. You hate to see it.
Wow, that was just toxic.
Sorry. Toxic commentator. I'm gonna get banned from the booth. Okay, I have a question. This is Saren's speedrunning learning tips 101. So, Bowser shoots fire, spins in a circle.
Yes.
Okay, sometimes he
Wow.
like jumps and turns around.
Yes.
Oh, another miss there from Wuxwu, yeah.
Wuxwu really just getting absolutely bullied by Bowser.
So people tell me that Bowser jumps and turns back to you when you move too far away from your like original position, right?
More or less, so yeah.
So does he also do that if you just don't move at all? Like if you just stand still?
If you don't move, you're pretty much standing where he starts shooting fire, so there's a chance that he'll jump, yes.
Okay. Because somebody told me that it's if you move too far away, so then I just started standing still, and then I feel like every single time he just jumps, and then I get really upset and sad.
Yeah, he basically does like a half circle of fire breathing, and you have to be within that half circle for him to not jump.
Oh no, Duckable!
Wow!
Taking a dive,
The
but
double.
doesn't fall off the edge, so that's good. That could have been way worse than it is.
Yeah, for some reason that cliff does not give you your cap back, even if you stand on it. Or your cap bounce, I should say.
Alright, Wuxwu is coming up to 2D skip here. Obviously not going to go for 2D SS. Wants to secure the victory. Final potential chance for some sort of comeback here. And Wuxwu is probably going to win this race. I mean, we do have Pillar's Room coming up. We do have a lot of jamming to
Is
do.
gonna come back with the 2DSS.
True. 2DSS does save 3 hours. And Wuxwu missing a singular fireball. So the mistakes are adding up here.
Wuxwu could still get a 101 here, or 100 here
Oh yeah, true.
if he gets the decent pillars.
Yeah, it would have to be a pretty sick pillars. Okay, 3 on target, 4 on target. Now, yeah.
Don't trust anything I say on pillars.
Pillars is
I have
hard.
no clue what I'm talking about.
My favorite part about Pillars is the game's just like, you want to look this direction. You really want to see what's going on over here. Check that out. And you gotta like fight the camera the whole time. And I see only 4 jams in the chat room right now. I'm a little bit disappointed. I didn't prompt the chat. I'm sorry. I forgot to remind everybody that this is the very cool jamming portion of the run. Please, we have a few more seconds here to jam. I don't know where the jams are at.
FADs, cat jams, flip steps.
No.
They're all welcome.
No. Don't listen to anything Mulan says. It's all lies. But a 1:00:59 from Wuxwu, barely sagging the 1:00 time here to move on to the finals of the SMO 90% Open Division A. That was a lot of words.
Yeah. Wuxwu's still beating Duck's PB. Very impressive. And he will be going up against Yo-Yo in the finals.
Oh! Duckable going for 2DSS here? Oh man, that was so
Aw.
close. I thought that was going to be like a cool gaming
That
moment
was a
right there.
really good attempt.
So yeah, unfortunately, Duckable going to be eliminated with this one, but made it to the semifinal. Playing on Australian time, I mean, having to deal with the time zones got to be a little bit rough, but definitely appreciate it
Still a
going on.
bronze match, right?
True. I forgot the bronze matches exist. Gonna be playing up against Eel in the bronze match. Very cool stuff. Literally midnight, yeah. I mean, I can't personally. I can understand the time zones and the being up late being a problem. I am personally like the embodiment of the Mario degen, so like I'll do speedrun races at like 4 in the morning. But I could understand why for more normal people that is a definite issue. All right, lots of cat jams in the chat. You love to see it. Only a couple of rogue Pep ADs filtering in, ruining the whole bunch. But a 103.05 from Duckable, definitely a respectable race time.
GG's to both runners.
Beautiful stuff. Hopefully we will get them both in here for a couple of comments. Looks like Duckable already in the booth. Duckable, how are you feeling about that one? Obviously some hiccups along the way, but how are you feeling?
You know what? I'm happy. I came into this tournament even planning on winning one race, and I won two, made it to the semifinals. I'm very proud with how I've done. GG's to Wuxwu.
GG's.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, and obviously not 100% done yet. Still have the bronze match to play against Eel, so that should be fun. Wuxwu, though, coming off with the win, the 1-0-0 in a race. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, barely 1-0. I made some very avoidable mistakes in like wooded, snow, and also moon. But overall, I'm happy with this run for a race. In a reset, I expect better from me, but for a race, it's alright.
Yeah, I don't know if you were watching, but the beginning few kingdoms were like very back and forth, both of you trading the lead, and you missed nut clip, and we were like, oh man, Duckable is gonna definitely be ahead coming out of Wooded Kingdom, and then tragic dive into Deep Woods at the very end after the nut around the corner.
That was amazing. It was beautiful when that happened.
Do you have any comments on how that happened? Because I was just a little bit flabbergasted on that dive there.
Literally just a dropped input. Like I went to go and spin pound and just got a jump and a dive. But you know what? I can't really complain. I should have played it safer.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't get your spin pound there. This happened to me.
Yeah, I just appreciate you joining the Deep Woods squad, because barely anybody is under the Deep Woods. I was feeling a little bit lonely, but
No, I did hear in Metro you were saying like I was fulfilling all of your prophecies, so I'm proud to have been, the loser of this race, as long as it's in line with what was to be done.
yeah, following the script, very beautiful. Yeah, Mulan, you got any further questions for either of these racers or any comments?
No, GG to both of you. I think you all did great.
Yeah, I think there is a lot of epic Mario being played today. I think both players doing pretty well. I think Duckable, the last CCG member to be eliminated from the open tournaments, which is a little bit sad. But maybe next year. Maybe next year we're gonna have to do some recruiting. Maybe recruit Tyrone or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe I can get 2DSS next time.
That was sick, actually. I thought you were gonna get it. I was like pretty stoked.
Oh well.
All right. Well, that is the only race we have scheduled for right now. We are going to go to a pretty long break. We will be back later tonight with some SM64 70-star open action. We got 2 back-to-back Division S races. It's going to be pretty hype. So if you want to check out some SM64, definitely come back at 8 p.m. UTC. We will have some more of that. We got more Mario Odyssey tomorrow, so not the last Mario Odyssey races for the week. But yeah, we are going to sign off for now. We're going to go visit... okay, never mind. Actually, no, yeah, we will... I'm torn here. Who are we raiding? Let's go raid Dupe. I was going to raid somebody that was playing Super Mario Odyssey, but they went AFK, so sad. But yeah, we're going to go raid Dupe, SSB, run some Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is pretty dope. I don't know if anybody's watched Diddy Kong Racing speedruns, but they're pretty cool.
It's very epic.
Yeah. All right, bye everybody. See you later.
Goodbye.